Yes, I'm here making another video. So I happened to see this Muslim imam called Kenny Boomer um, acting like he's apologetic about what happened to Atun Tash in at um, Speaker's Corner in England. But we all know Boomer is a fraud. You know, I've known him, not like I know him, but I've known him through social media for a while, and I realized that this man is a total fraud. So I will show you how I know that Kenny Boomer is a total fraud. Kenny Boomer is pretending, he's selling a pretense Islam, but not the real Islam. If you, I'm gonna play a clip of him apologizing to apologizing for the Muslim attack on Atun Tash, and then I will show you something that Kenny Boomer said, and you will realize what kind of man this man is. So let me share this clip of him pretending as if he's apologizing for what happened to Atun Tash, where a Muslim attacked her and cut her. So I'm gonna share this clip of Kenny Boomer pretending as if he's a good person. Okay, here we go. So here is Kenny Boomer pretending to be somebody good.
And on behalf of everyone on the panel, we'd like to say first and foremost that we reject the attacks that happened against Hatun out at Speaker's Corner today. We reject all forms of violence and oppression against anyone. So collectively, as the Consider This TV network and all the affiliates, we reject those actions, no matter who they were committed by. And
so you hear him saying that um, he reject what happened to Atun Taj. But I'm gonna play another video where Kenny Boomer know what Islam is. He may pretend as much as he can pretend, but Kenny Boomer know what Islam is. And I will show you another video of him, and you will know that he really know what Islam is. So I'm gonna go there and show you what he says about Islam, and to show you that Kenny Boomer is revealing Islam, but he don't even notice that he is revealing Islam. So I'm gonna go to this clip and just show you who Kenny Boomer really is and what Kenny Boomer really think about Islam. So let me share this. Because Kenny know what Islam is as much as Kenny pretend he know what Islam is. So I don't know why he's pretending to not know what Islam is. So I think this is the one right here. So listen this. Listen, this is Kenny Boomer talking.
So we all know what happened with Hatun Tash, and look what Kenny is going to say about that incident. Very important.
So Hatun Tash, a well-known antagonist of Muslims and a propagator of hate monger against Islam and Muslims and so forth, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and obviously Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our God, our Creator.
Hate monger, seriously. So the one who is giving you the truth.
So yeah, that's Adam Seeker, my brother Adam Seeker video, because I found it on Adam Seeker video. But what I want to highlight here is that Kenny is calling Atun Touch a hate monger. So Kenny don't have any love for Atun Touch. And if you look, what does Islam teach to do with hate mongers? My brother Adam Seeker did a good job in revealing what Islam teach to do with hate mongers. But you know, um, I'm just gonna show you another clip of a video that shows that this guy know exactly what Islam is, but he pretending as if he don't know what Islam is. So let me go there and just share that video to show you that Kenny Boomer knows exactly what Islam is, but pretending as if he don't know. You can't pretend as if you don't know what Islam is, because it's your religion. You already confessed what your religion is. So I don't know why you're pretending now as if you don't know what your religion is. So it's a clip from the same video, and listen to what Kenny Boomer says here.
Do you Hatun Tash? Do you David Wood? Do you Sam Shimon? Do you Christian Prince? Do you what's this other Jay Smith and so forth? Do you Eric Smith? Do you Olga Yates? Do you D.L. Edwards? No, D.L. Tate rather, not D.L. Edwards.
Yeah, go learn the name.
And do you notice he mentioned my Facebook name, Olga Yates. He mentioned my Facebook name here. Do you Olga Yates? I am proud to be my name to be mentioned in a group of people that have Atun Touch, a warrior woman for Jesus Christ. But do you notice what he is saying? Do you Olga Yates? Do you this? Do you other stuff? Where is he leading?
Names first.
D.L. Tate, Peter Moran, Daniel Davis, Devin, who comes on, tried to come. He's blocked from the show from this point. But listen, do you not think that someone out there is not going to lose their temper and slap you upside the head?
Do you hear what he says? That someone gonna lose their temper and slap us upside the head. Someone is gonna lose their temper and slap us upside the head, because that's what Islam is. He knows that's what Islam is. What Christian would say? Do you believe that someone is gonna Christian is gonna lose their cool and slap you upside the head for talking bad about Jesus or talking bad about Christianity? No Christian is expecting anyone to lose their cool and slap somebody upside the head. This shows what Islam really is. He could pretend as much as he can, as he wants. He is actually revealing exactly what Islam is. Islam is a bunch of people who will lose their cool and slap you upside the head when you speak the truth about Islam, because nothing that we are saying is not lie. I was watching a video the other day with Lloyd, a brother who have a very good channel, and he shows where the definition of slandering in Islam is different from the definition of slandering in the Western world. The definition of slandering in Islam means you could be speaking the truth, but if the truth is an offense, just like Bob Marley said, the truth is an offense to many people. If the truth becomes an offense, that's slandering. So you could be speaking the truth, but you're slandering a person. In the way, in the West, gossiping, speaking the truth, can be seen, oh, you're gossiping, but never slandering. But is it gossiping when you are, but it's not gossiping if you are revealing the lies of someone. If somebody is lying and you are revealing their lie, it's not gossiping. But I've never seen speaking the truth called slandering, only in Islam. You could go to that brother Lloyd. He was on Adam Seeker's channel the other day, so you could go to his YouTube channel and you will see how he defined different things in Islam and how they are opposite, a lot of times opposite to of what the real world sees. So here is this guy, let me go back a little bit, mentioning all these names. So listen to
Do
it.
you what's this other Jay Smith and so forth? Do you Eric Smith? Do you Olga Yates?
So right there, he said, "Do you Olga Yates?" So here it is. He's saying that someone should slap me upside the. He's expected. Not he's not saying that someone should slap me, but he's saying that it's expected that someone should slap me upside the head. That is Islam for you. That is the real Islam. Why would a Muslim imam expect someone to slap someone upside the head? Because they are speaking the truth about Islam. And then if you notice his channel, he always talking about Islamophobe. But if you are speaking like that, that I should expect someone to slap me upside the head when I speak against Islam, why would I not be scared of Islam? Why would I not be scared of Islam if someone is going to slap me upside the head when I speak the truth about Islam? Listen to this man again.
Do you D.L. Edwards? No.
Do you notice he mentioned this name, D.L. Edward? You know who is this guy? D.L. Edward is a guy who was a Muslim. Then he leave and he went to Christianity and he talked all these bad things about Islam. He actually revealed Islam. He says Islam, in the real Islam, he would be killed if he had if the real Islam was functioning in America. When he left Islam, he would be killed. Later, he ran right back to Islam. So he running right back to the same source that he says would kill him for leaving Islam. This is how stupid that D.L. Edward is. So he want to say D.L. Tate, but he make a mistake and said D.L. Edward, because D.L. Edward should be scared of Islam. I'm gonna, before this end of this video, I'm gonna find something with D.L. Edward and to show you how D.L. Edward is a two-faced donkey, just like Kenny Boomer is. Yes, D.L. Edward don't know his left hand from his right hand. He is a feather blowing in the wind, the wind taking him anywhere. Today he is this, and tomorrow he is somebody else. He don't know what he really is. D.L. Edward, when you look, when you there's a reason why God allowed him to mention the name D.L. Edward, and he doesn't see that. There's a reason why God allowed him to mention that name, because D.L. Edward already told us that Islam would have killed him if he was anywhere else in the world. Islam would have killed him. And here we are, Kenny Boomer telling us that it should be expected that someone would slap us inside the head for talking the truth about Islam. So you see, there's a reason why God allowed this neophyte to call the name D.L. Edward. So I'm going to show you a video of this guy called D.L. Edward talking about Islam. So right now, let me show you that video of D.L. Edward talking about Islam. So D.L. Edward knows Islam more than this deceptive Kenny Boomer. So let me go there and show you. Let me share it and show you. So we're gonna go there right now and show you what D.L. Edward have to say about Islam. He is now a Muslim. He was once a Muslim, become a Christian, and went back to Islam, the very religion that he believed will kill him if he leave. If he had under the correct judgment, they would have killed him. If he was living somewhere under Sharia law, they would have killed him. So let me show you what this D.L. Edward says. Here he goes. C.L. Edwards.
Coincide with our Constitution and our government and our culture here in America?
Well, Islam is not like a religion like any other religion, right? It's not just a belief and maybe you do a few rituals. It's a complete code of laws. Sharia.
Yeah.
It's based on Quran and Sunnah. And in the Sunni branch of Islam, you have 4 schools of thought that interpret the Sunni law. So as a Muslim, as a devout Muslim, your whole entire life is ordered and structured according to Sharia.
Yeah.
So someone like me, according to Islam, I'm supposed to be put to death. The only reason I'm not put to death is because I'm in America.
Do you hear what he says? Someone like me under Sharia would be put to death. The only reason he's not put to death is because he's in America. If he was under Sharia, he would be put to death. But this stupid imam called Kenny Boomer will tell you that there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear about Islam. No, there is something to fear about Islam. Islam is a two-mouth. Islam got two faces, just like Kenny Boomer have two faces. Islam have two faces. You know, in Islam, I'll show you. In Islam, there's a Quranic verse in Islam that says, "Whoever insult sorry, where is the verse? Let me find it. It said, "Do not insult." The Quran verse says, "And do not insult anyone, and do not insult those they invoke other than Allah, lest they insult Allah in enmity without knowledge." So that is Surah 6, verse 108. So here it is. This verse is telling, don't insult people who invoke other than Allah, who worship other God than Allah, than this Allah. Say, don't insult them, because Muhammad is scared of people insulting Allah. But look, you can't insult them. But look at Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr, look what Abu Bakr told people to do. You can't insult Allah. But here is Umar, sorry. Here is Umar. Here is what Umar tell people to do. So here it is. Umar. So here it is. From this Muslim Imam. So let's put his name up so you guys could see. Let me share the screen right here so you guys could see easily that Islam is a two-faced religion. Let me share the screen right here. So you hear what he says. He says if he was living in the Sharia law, he would be killed. That's Islam for you. So Atun Tash would be killed under Sharia law. So don't let Kenny apologize for what happened to Atun Tash, because Atun Tash would be killed under Sharia law. Anyway, so let's show you something that Islam is two-faced. So you see what happened here, where the Quranic verse. So this is, let's show you where this is from. This is written by an Imam, just like Kenny Bomer, and his name is Mutada Gusar. So Imam Mutada Gusar, and this is written in the Vanguard. So what this was talking about is a guy who was sentenced to death in Nigeria for, they claim, blaspheming Muhammad. But look right here. So the verse is telling you not to say anything bad about those who worship other gods but Allah. But if you look here, if you look right here, you will see where Umar gave the order to kill somebody for saying something, for insulting Muhammad. I said, okay, here we see from, this is the Imam who studied. So he says, from Umar bin al-Khattab. So from this Umar bin al-Khattab. And if you know who Umar bin al-Khattab is, Umar bin al-Khattab was one of Muhammad's companion. So he knows, and I think Muhammad was married to one of his daughters. I can't remember which daughter it is, but Muhammad was married to one of his daughters. And he knows the religion of Islam more than Kenny Bomer. And what this man saying, there was an incident where a man was found guilty of insulting Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Thus Umar sentenced him to death. Then Umar said, whoever insult Allah the Almighty, or insult one of the prophets. But you don't see them killing people for insulting Jesus. They claim Jesus is a prophet in Islam, but you don't see them killing people for insulting Jesus. Then kill him. And this Imam is saying, see, Safir, Maslul ala man Sabal Rasul, page 124 by Imam. His name sounds like Tikia. If you look right here, his name sounds like Tikia. Like he's a liar. But anyway, I can't read their names. It's like a murder in their name. So here it is again, where Zayd bin al-Khattab, who said while he was in Kufa, representing the Caliph, Umar bin Abdul can't pronounce these names. But anyway, so Zayd was in Kufa representing the Caliph, and he said, I found a man insulted you in Kufa, and he's proven guilty for insulted you. Thus, I was going to kill him. So you see, these Muslims love to kill people. They've been that way ever. The man insulted the Caliph, and he was going to kill the man. I was going to kill him, or cut off his hand, or cut his tongue, cut off the man's tongue, or cane him. But I thought I would better consult the matter with you first. So here is Zaid say, hey, I'm going to consult the matter with Umar. So Khalifa Umar then wrote. So Khalifa Umar wrote, says, peace be upon you, by Allah, in whose hand is my soul. If you kill him, then I will kill you for it. If you cut him, then I will cut you for it. If you cane him, then I would pull him away from you. You think that is so good. Listen, you believe this is so good, but listen what the man said. Listen what the man says. This is what he says. The reason is it is prohibited to kill another Muslim, right here. Listen to this. The reason is it is prohibited to kill another Muslim unless he insult the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And see, here is where it is found. So that was a Muslim guy who insulted Umar. And Umar said, don't kill him for me, but you could kill him for, if it was Muhammad he insulted, he would be killed. That is Islam for you. That is totally Islam for you. And I will show you from the Quran. If you look at the Quran right here, I think my brother Adam Seeker showed this verse in his clip when he was talking about Kenny Boomer. And this is Quran 5 verse 33. He said, indeed, the penalty for those who wage war against Allah and his messenger. So it's not about anything about Allah. It's about Muhammad also, because Muhammad is associated tightly with Allah. And this they will say is not it is not polytheism. Yes, it is. Guess what? Muhammad is up there in status with Allah, because if you insult Allah, you die. If you insult Muhammad, you die. And what is insult? According to Islam, as I told you, go to Brother Lloyd's page. You will see that insult could be speaking the truth. You could be speaking the truth, and it's called insult. You could say Muhammad was walking around with semen on his clothes, and that's an insult for you. It depends on who report you for the insult and whose providence you are under. Look, it says, indeed, the penalty for those who wage war against Allah and his messenger and spread mischief. Notice right here. And spread mischief in the land is death. So, press mischief. What is mischief? They don't tell you what mischief is. So, if I say Muhammad was nasty because he was walking around with semen on his clothes, which he was nasty, because why are you walking around with semen on your clothes? Then guess what? I would be put to death. He says, put to death, crucifixion, just like our Messiah. Cut off their hands and feet on opposite side, or exile them from the land. This is the best one. But guess what? Most of the time, these murderers will never resort to exile you from the land. They want to kill you. So you see how the Quran, the author of the Quran is a two-faced donkey. You know why I say that? He's saying don't insult those who worship other than Allah. But here it is. You, in your worship for your God, you know, somebody could come to you, say something about Muhammad, and you say Muhammad was not a prophet. That's an insult. Muhammad was not a prophet. He was a fake. And that's an insult. That's an insult. So in your worship of your God and honoring your God, and somebody say, hey, why are you worshiping your God? What about the prophet? The prophet said, and you say, hey, the prophet is a fake. He's not real because he's a liar. Muhammad was a big time liar. Guess what they would do for you defending your God? They would, it would be death, cutting off your hand. This is what you get. And as I say, exile from the land would be the last resort. They would rather kill you than exile you. Because look in Nigeria, why didn't they exile that guy from the land? They were killing, they wanted to kill that guy. They wanted to kill that guy. And Nigeria is a big country that is not run by Sharia law, but the state, that little state area, is run by Sharia law. Can you imagine if the whole Nigeria was run by Sharia law, how dangerous that place would be? Then this idiot is telling us that we should not have Islamophobia. If you look, man, and see what the guy says, man, just listen to what he says, and you will realize how dangerous Islam is. Because this guy is telling you that if you you should expect. This guy is telling you that Kenny Boomer is telling you that you should expect to be slapped in the face by a Muslim. Yep. Kenny Boomer told you to expect to be slapped in the face by a Muslim. Let's see if I could find that thing again. No, that's not it. So we're just gonna go back out. That was some crazy stuff he said. That was some crazy stuff he said. But let's get back out and show you what I want to show, what I really want to show. This is how dangerous Islam is, that he is saying that we should be expected, we should expect to be slapped. So let's go back again and play what this guy says.
Anybody? Let's continue.
Do you, Hatun Tash? Do you, David Wood? Do you, Sam Shimon? Do you, Christian Prince? Do you, what's this other, Jay Smith and so forth? Do you, Eric Smith? Do you, Olga Yates? Do you, D.L. Edwards? No, D.L. Tate, rather, not D.L. Edwards.
Yeah,
you have a right for saying D.L. Edwards, because D.L. Edwards did say something bad about Islam. He said he would be expected to be killed if he was under Sharia. And when he says something bad, I don't mean he actually speak the truth. Because to Kenny Boomer, speaking the truth is something bad. And God is so miraculous. God is so wise that even while Kenny Boomer is speaking, he allowed the stupid lips of Kenny Boomer chewing on the tobacco, the stupid lips of Kenny Boomer to reveal what the intention is, what Kenny Boomer's real intention is. What the real Islam is. The real Islam, because he mentioned D.L. I think he said D.L. Edward, but guess who? There's a guy called C.L. Edward that is a Muslim now, but he was a Muslim before, became a Christian, now back to Islam. And as I show you on the video that I show you, we have that guy telling you what the real Islam is. We have that guy telling you exactly what the real Islam is. So let me go back and play a clip from that guy telling you exactly what Islam is about. So if you want to know about Islam, you take it from a Muslim mouth. That's what you got to do. You can't know about Islam from yourself, but you take it from the truthful Muslim, a Muslim who speak truth when he have no reason to tell a lie. You see what I'm saying? That's how you gonna know Islam. You listen to it from a Muslim's mouth when he have no reason to tell a lie. So here we go. We are gonna share this again and let the Muslim tell us what we should expect from Islam. So here we go.
Supposed to be put to death. No.
He said he is supposed to be put to death because this was the time when he left Islam. He's telling you that he is supposed to be put to death. So this is what Islam is about: killing people. It's about sex in heaven, promising sex in heaven, having many wives, and killing people. There is nothing about Islam. There's no reason for Islam. No reason for Islam. The world would be better if there was no Islam.
The only reason I'm not put to death is because I'm in America.
He said the only reason he's not put to death because he's in America. So America, he should love America more than he loved Islam. But guess what? He ran back to Islam. This is how wolfish and stupid this guy is. He got a glasses on, but he can't see. You need glasses on his brain so his brain can see the truth.
If I was in a Muslim country, I would be arrested. Yeah. You know. So for them, the only next best thing they can do here in America, since they're not going to kill me, is to shun me and not speak to me. Yeah.
So you hear what he says? When he was a Christian, they shunned him. They didn't speak to him. So they said the next best thing they can do instead of killing him is to is to shun him. Yes. So that's what Islam is. So when Kenny Bomer is apologizing for the guy stabbing Atun Touch or cutting Atun Touch, he's not really apologizing. He's just putting on a show because that's what Islam is, a show. This is a reality. What we see here, this is a reality. What Islam is really a show. So there's a reason why God allowed him to say D.L. Edwards. He meant to say D.L. Tate, but he ended up saying D.L. Edwards. But who is D.L. Edwards? Not really D.L. Edwards, but C.L. Edwards. This guy right here is C.L. Edwards, the hypocrite, the butterfly blowing in the wind, in a strong wind, the feather driven by a strong wind, can't control himself. He's everywhere, just running all over the place like a donkey without head. Look, now let's go back. We're gonna go back and listen to Kenny Bomer and what we should expect from Islam. What we should expect from Islam. Kenny Bomer's mouth will tell you what anyone who speak the truth about Islam should expect from Islam. But see right here, this brother is speaking the truth. He's speaking the truth. He's telling you what Islam is about because he's been there. He's done that. But here it is now. Kenny Bomer is going to tell us what we should expect from Islam. So let's go back to Kenny Bomer and his lying, truthful lips. While he is lying, he's telling the truth at the same time. Because what? He's lying, but guess what? Within his lies, the wise could see God revealing truth within his lies. So he's speaking lies, but within his lies, his lips have to reveal the truth. His lips have to reveal the truth, man. Look, listen to this. We're going to go and share the screen again so you guys can see what he's telling us that we should expect. what Kenny Boomer is telling us that we should expect. Listen to this.
Go learn the names first.
Tate, Peter Moran, Daniel Davis, Devin, who comes on, tried to come. He's blocked from the show from this point. But listen, do you not think that someone out there is not going to lose their temper and slap you upside the head?
Yes. So Muslim, do you not think that Muslim should lose their temper and slap us upside the head? It just show, man, that he himself is telling us that in Islam there is no control. There is no control, no. You know, because I would never say. The last time I was listening to this, there's a Muslim, what he's called himself, Lay something like that, Lay Lay, and YA. I can't remember his name, but his name is Lay, the last name. But what he says your God came from a stinky vagina. So I asked him, I said, is Miriam of Islam, does she have a stinky vagina? You know, that's what I'm saying. That's how crazy they are. If somebody had said Muhammad came from a stinky vagina, guess what? Then your name is all over the place. If you say something like what that Muslim say, that your God came from a stinky vagina. If I had said Muhammad come from a stinky vagina, guess what? They would want to kill me and slap me upside the head, just like Kenny Boomer says to slap people upside the head. They would want to kill me or slap me upside the head. But you see, I don't believe that, we as Christians don't believe anyone should be slapped upside the head for saying anything about Jesus, because God can defend himself. God can defend his truth. We don't believe. Jesus said to us, he said, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Matthew 5, verse 44 to 45. So what we would not slap, we're not expecting no Christian to be slapping nobody up the head, but Kenny is expecting Muslim to be slapping people upside the head.
Awesome. So the truth came out of the mouth.
My brother Adam said it right. Awesome. The truth comes out of the mouth of the deceiver, is actual truth. So when he's saying that he apologized for Kenny and he is for Atun Tash, he's lying. That's a lying man. He doesn't apologize for Atun Tash, because at the beginning you see where he was demeaning Atun Tash, calling Atun Tash all kind of stuff. If you listen to Adam Seeker's video, you will see Adam Seeker said more about who Kenny Boomer is. So go watch Adam Seeker's video and you will see how deceptive Kenny Boomer is. So I'm saying peace out, all love and honor to the Most High God, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, who teach us to have control over ourselves, to teach us to have control over our impulses. We're not going to go about slapping people upside the head, and we're not going to go about killing anyone for saying anything bad about Jesus. The day will come when Jesus shall send out his angel, and they shall weed out of his kingdom all that cause evil. So vengeance is God, and that's what we leave it to be. Jesus is God, and vengeance is his. He will send his angel to weed out from his kingdom. Let me put the verse up so you guys can see. Send his angel. Jesus will send his angel to weed out from his kingdom all evil. So it's Matthew 13:41. Jesus referred to himself as the Son of Man. So here, share it here so you guys will see that we don't have to fight Jesus' war, because Jesus will fight his own war. He will destroy his enemies. His angels will destroy his enemies. So let's share this so that you guys could see. We don't have to fight for Jesus. Jesus can fight for himself, and in due time he will fight for himself. You know, so we don't have to get into that nonsense of wanting to kill anyone or hurt anyone, because that's not what our religion is about. That's not what Jesus called us to. Jesus says he will send his angels to weed from his kingdom all that cause evil. So here it goes right here. Let's highlight it right here so you guys could. Okay. All right. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that cause sin and all who do evil. So we don't need nobody fighting for Jesus. Jesus don't need nobody fighting. Let's continue to verse right over here. That's why I like Bible up. Here is how he's gonna weed out his people from his kingdom, and they will throw them into the fire furnace, into the lake of fire, and there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So Jesus is the destruction. Jesus will, the final destruction, the second death. That's how Jesus is going to use and destroy the evil. Jesus have no commandment to us to kill anyone. Jesus have no commandment to kill anyone. You know, I have a video debunking a stupid imam, Jamaican imam. You guys need to watch that video. That Jamaican imam who claimed that Jesus called for jihad. So look out for that video. He says, weird Jamaican imam. So something like that. So you guys could look at that video if idiots want to say that Jesus called for jihad. No, Jesus says he will send his angels. He will send his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. And we continue here, verse 42. And they, the angel, will throw them, the wicked people, into the fiery furnace, meaning the lake of fire, in the furnace of fire, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That is the final judgment. So my people, peace out. God love you. You know, the real God, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, not the stupidity of Islam. So peace out, and God bless you all. I love you, man. And, you know, be real to yourself. Stay away from Islam.